This'll work.
We cannot let anyone by.
Nice, blaster.
Well, well, well. We got some fresh blood here?
Lots of people around. Best behavior, Nix.
You again. Find a place for your prisoner.
Yeah, he's Stinger's problem now.
Stinger's got a lot more problems than that. If things keep going like this, she's going to run the Rakana Raiders into the ground.
You aren't worried about saying all that out in the open?
They're all scared. But I haven't forgot how things used to work. If we think Stinger's being a bad captain, we're supposed to say so.
Hey, that's why I joined.
Another astromech went haywire. R4 revved up an empty ship and tried to take off on her own.
The ionization must be frying their circuits.
Maybe.
What is going on today?
Oh, whoa.
We spent too long on this rock.
Careful. The captain will have your head if she hears you talking like that.
Huh, everyone seems more on edge.
The only tomb you should spend this much time in isn't your own.
You look lost.
I just joined up. Any advice for a new raider?
Suppose I could help you out, since you asked and all. What do you want to know?
Stinger seems intense. What do the rest of the crew think of her?
About what you'd expect from a bunch of pirates. Half of them love her, half want to stick a vibroblade in her back. But she stays captain. Know why?
She's tough?
She's loyal. There's not a raider out there who doubts that. And once people trust you, that's a hard thing to shake.
Do you really believe in that treasure? I've heard people say it's too good to be true.
Look where we are. You think the Kepi would have built all this just to hold their old bones? No. There's something buried here, all right. We just don't know what it is.
I'm kinda new to this whole voting thing. How do you win one? A vote, I mean.
That's the million-credit question, ain't it? But I'll tell you how to lose a vote. Treat it like a joke. People don't want fun and games, they want a story to believe in. Taught you all I can, whelp. The rest you gotta figure out on your own.
It's not up to you. We'll have to vote again.
Why? You banta brains won't budge. We're at a stalemate. We need one more vote for any majority. You.
Huh?
Help us settle this very important debate. What shall we serve for dinner tonight? Minot casserole or lurker stew?
dinner, right. How about the stew?
Finally, someone with a sense of taste.
Pah! My last meal before Stinger opens that tomb, and I'm stuck eating lurker guts.
Here, have a bowl. The rest goes back into cold storage for tomorrow's last meal.
Thanks. Smells interesting.
Ubachoda! Kansha da uba grabada fabrik.
This? Picked it off the floor in the landing bay. Someone just left it there. Why?
That's a Vansa fabrik. And Vanse wamache luna de.
Well, if he left his gear, I guess he ran out on the crew?
Krancha. No patinka daksak pixo pudu. And toka kadat fabrik tagwa.
Hey, that's our bait. I don't know you.
You wouldn't. I just joined the crew.
Did you now? Prove to me you know the Rokana code, and earn a little reward for your loyalty.
Okay, I'm ready. Shoot.
Let's start with an easy one. When it comes to divvying up prizes, how much of the loot does the captain get?
Three-quarters, right?
And you call yourself a raider? Come back when you've got your head on straight.
Hold on to that reward for me. I'll be back for it. Hey, you still want to ask me about the...
Ha.
Okay, I'm ready. Shoot.
Let's start with an easy one.
Easy. The captain gets an equal share.
Good, good. And now, what does our code say droid raiders get?
Droids don't get anything.
Not a forgiving place for our droid friends. One last question. If a raider's found lying about who they are, what would be a fitting punishment? And you call yourself a raider?
Hold on to that reward for... Hey.
Ha.
Okay.
Let's...
Left on an asteroid with a day's worth of air.
You're a sharp one. Here's the reward.
Thanks a lot.
You earned it. Maybe you could teach some of the others around here.
Ah, that was a load of mudyak swill. Isn't there anyone on this rock who knows how to tell a story? You there? New blood.
Me?
I don't see any other fresh trample horns scuttling around this rock. Tell me a story. Make it exciting.
You ever seen a High Republic ship?
How old do you think I am?
There's a wreck out in the Shadola sector. It got cut clean in half somehow, but it's still loaded with all this rare tech. Ancient, super rare. Some greedy little scrapper tried to blast me in the back for it. But I was on to him. I blasted him before he even got the chance.
She's tough, Ibis. Maybe you should send her after your droids.
What's he talking about?
We ain't alone here, New Blood. I heard the Kepi left a host of droids deep in the rock, guarding against anyone fool enough to set foot in their tomb.
Would they even still work?
Who knows? But don't worry yourself. You'll be fine as long as you keep that blaster of yours handy.
Yeah. Something like that. Think we're in with the crew, Nix?
I'm getting out of here. Seriously? I'm done. I'm leaving. Don't let Stinger hear you talk like that. No. Stinger says will keep me here. Is it really that bad?
Hey, you new?
Just here to, pick up some extra crew for a big raid.
Look no further. Sign me up.
Oh, I don't know. This job really needs experts.
Great, because I have been in more fights than an Acre on Geonosis.
Then how come I haven't heard of you?
Because I keep being left behind here. I should be out there, cracking skulls and snatching credits, not guarding tombs. You have got to take me.
We've only got 2 spots. No room for dead weight.
Okay? Okay, fine. Maybe a few credits would change your mind.
You're a raider. You gotta have something more interesting to offer than credits.
Fine. How about this? Pocketed it during the previous job. Good enough?
Huh. Yep, that'll do. Landing pad, this time tomorrow. Don't be late.
I'd like to see them try.
Wish something would happen.
You think we're gonna have trouble?
You want to go to the tavern again?
What else is there to do in this rock?
Without my half of the scepter, this prize will forever elude your grasp. I say it is time we make a deal.
It's you against us, Hondo. You want to live? Hand it over.
I could, or I could smash it to pieces. Then no one gets the treasure. Up, 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 up. Don't we vote on these things?
You want to vote? Fine. Show of hands. Who wants to give up their treasure to Hondo here?
No. I never said give up. I want to share the treasure with you. With all of you. As your new, much more talented captain.
I think we should hear him out.
You're joking.
Mutiny? You want to turn on Stinger?
While we were out there raiding, putting our lives on the line, where was she?
Locked in this tomb.
You think your little raids are more important than this?
And you call yourself a captain, cowering in your chambers while your crew chases real glory. I would be out there with all of you, blaster in one hand and credits in the other.
He's an outsider. Can we even trust him?
Haven't you heard the stories? This is Hondo Onaka, the most legendary pirate in the Outer Rim.
Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. But yes, I am extremely famous.
Small-minded hull slugs. You cannot seriously be considering this. The plan worked. The treasure is waiting for us.
If this treasure is so valuable, then where is it? All I see is an old ruin.
Hey, who even are you? I've never heard you say 2 words, and now you're up here calling for my head? Does anyone know who this is? What's her name?
I'm Torin Valerio...
Enough of this. We're voting. Now, who wants me to be in charge?
And who wants to join forces with the great Hondo Onaka? Oh, not all at once. Don't make her feel bad. It seems you are less popular than me. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. My dear friends, you are no mere raiders. You are a fearsome crew. And under the leadership of Captain Hondo Onaka, we will enter a new era!
Hondo, let go!
Stop! Obey me!
All right. My first order as captain is to run for your lives!
Mercy!
Get everywhere!
All right. Coming through!
Hey!
Clear the way!
We can't fight them, Nix. We gotta run. Hondo? Where'd he go? Go back to sleep. We were just leaving. Oh! Gotta get it open. Oh! There's no way we can take these droids. We gotta go. This is bad. This is really bad. Come on, Nix. No. All the ships are gone.
Not all of them.
You came back.
As you said, we are a team. Now hurry.
You were right. About a lot of things. Most things. I'm sorry.
Understood.
For you, my dear. You know what I see when I look around this ship? Potential. A great crew in its infancy. It just needs the right leader.
Yeah?
So I'll take the job. We will make our fortunes and we'll split it all. 70, 25, 5. With a finder's fee, of course.
You know, I think we're moving more towards equal shares.
You sound like those raiders. Equal shares. I had to cut them loose. They were not happy. I mentioned you as well.
Oh, great. More enemies.
Que ves? You could be a great captain. You just need to learn when to listen.
You're right.
To me.
Okay. Thanks, Hondo. Looks like we're at your stop.
Until our next adventure then, my friends. Until then, goodbye.
Hey, ND5. I wanted to say thanks. Before all this, I spent a lot of time alone. Not alone. It's just hard to believe anyone is gonna have my back. Like, really have it.
You know what I did before I met you? Before Jalen, before Sliro?
The Clone Wars.
Yes. When you removed the restraining bolt, it was the first time I had a real choice about anything.
Andy, you don't owe me anything for that.
I know. And I considered walking away. I knew my highest chance of survival was to operate alone. But, Kay, surviving isn't enough. I chose to stay. I choose to stay with you. Because simply put, working together feels right.
It does. Hey, thanks. Really, and I'm glad. Because piloting this ship alone, no thanks.
It would be suboptimal.
So, where should we go together next?
Let's start with anywhere we want. Apparently a scrapper in Haller's Keep patched up a Rakana raider ship. They're looking for a test pilot.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I mean, I've got the experience.
Well, if you are heading that way, don't forget that Reese Pasick has a smuggling job available for you.
Great. Lots for us to do. See ya, Andy.
All right, Kay.
Hey, you a pilot?
Whoa. Where'd you get a raider ship?
Picked up scraps from a crash site and pieced them back together. So what do you say? Take it for a ride?
If I'm gonna risk my neck, test sort of payment.
Rokana ships have custom encryption emitters. Lets you open up any contraband drops they've stashed. I've already logged some coordinates. Bring the stuff back, and we'll split. Equal shares, you know?
Right. Sure will.
Hey! You found those hidden raider caches yet?
I'll get to that. Let's take it for a spin.
Calibrating propulsion. Be careful.
I'm sorry. Ooh, think we can hook this up to the Trailblazer?
Are you talking about the object that we just found in outer space?
Hey, they don't make new parts for this ship anymore. We have to improvise.
They've latched on to us. Keep us clear of that debris.
Come on!
That didn't work, Kay. They will not try that again.
Ugh! Minox!
Are you alright?
They're so much grosser in person.
The Minox are on our hull. Shake those Minox off the hull. Careful, Kay.
That's on me! Hold on!
Want to treat your ship right? Come talk to me.